Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we're gonna have a look to this lens which I am using for my microscope to see the difference between them, which one is good, which one is bad, because apparently both of them they have a little bit of issues. So we're gonna see on this video which one is good for you, which one is bad for you. So let's roll the intro and see the differences. Okay, so first we're gonna have a look how they are made. So don't mind this part here because I made up a 3D printer part in order to adjust the size for the clamp on my microscope stand. So let's get off these caps and we'll understand how it's made this one. So you can see here, we can see the lens over there, and on the other side there is no any lens. So practically if I move this one, when I need to zoom, so you can see I'm moving that lens away from here, and then I'm gonna bring it up here. So this practically has only one lens if you are moving up and down. And we're gonna also connect to the camera and see the difference how it looks like, because this one I noticed that has it's very hard to keep all the image in focus. So in a side is a bit blurry, in a side is a bit focused. So yeah, this one has only one lens inside and you are just moving up and down. And let's see this one right now how it's made. So this one looks a bit better, and I'm gonna also tell you something about this. So practically you can see here we have a lens, and if I spin this one, the lens is always staying there. So we have another lens that is moving. If I try to show you, see, there is another lens inside if it's moving, that is moving. You can see there. I bring it here and make it bigger, the image through the lens, and then if I put in the other side, it's making smaller. So we have 1, 2, and there is also here another lens which you need to undo these screws here, Allen keys, and with this one, when you adjust the maximum height that your microscope stand can reach, you go up, and with this one you focus until it's everything exactly in focus, and you're gonna know that once you go up on the maximum, we're gonna always be in focus, because with this one you adjust the maximum workspace underneath of the microscope. And also this one has a little bit of issue. We're gonna see that one under the microscope when we're gonna connect the camera. Okay, so let's set up the microscope and see the difference between these two lenses. So here we go, we are all zoomed in with the small lens. So now I'm wearing the small lens on the camera, and now you can see here on the display, you can see the center of the display is really focused well. We can read really clear, and if we are looking there where I'm pointing this cotton bud, you can see that it's a bit blurred, the 100 nanofarads over there. And if I'm trying there to make also there to be focused just a little bit, see, now there is properly focused well, but the center of the screen is no more good in focus. We can see in the center now the PWR that is a bit blurred. So yeah, this is what I'm facing a problem with this small lens. And if I go now all the zoom out, so let me rise this up, so I'm all the way up, and now let me focus. So we are focused well. So all the way up we have another issue now. How you can see if it's flooded, the color is not anymore a clear purple, but if I tilt a bit like that the board, how you can see the color is really perfect. And I'm pretty sure that here we are facing some problem with the light reflection from the board back to the lenses, which makes the board to don't look anymore purple, because you can see here same things happen also on my camera which I am filming my desk. You can see if I tilt the reflection come back and you cannot see anymore that color. So I need to understand what I can do. So I might have that kind of polarized lens. Let me see if I find it around. So I have this one that it says that is a UV protection. I can see there UV protection. Did anything change if I put it on the top over here? Definitely something is changing. We can see the color better. So definitely that is a problem, is reflection. If I do something, just let me remove the light from here, and if I put the light from a side, I can see how clear we have on the screen. So definitely I need to find a solution that the light will not come from the top, it will gonna come from a side, and like that I have a really clear picture. I can see how clear we can see now on the screen, and it's really nice color, perfect color, and everything is nice, because once I'm mounting the camera on the lens, we have a really bad color. But once we have the light coming from a side, I can see how clear picture we have. So I can say these lenses has only this little defect that on the right side we can see here is go out of focus, and is focusing only in this side. So I think the lens, instead to stay straight inside the tube, it stay a bit tilted like that. That's why it's not focusing through all the image. I'll just see in the future if I can open it and see how it's inside, and maybe I can find the defection and I can fix it. So now let's move to the other lenses and see also how that lens is working. So here we go, we are with the other lenses, with the bigger ones, and you can see here we can zoom more and keep the clarity of the image perfectly. You can see here we are all zoomed in, and we can see only the connector, the PWR connector, and no other components around. And you can see it's very clear focused and doesn't have any problem for the entire screen. And yeah, the color of the board, it's looking good. Even we don't have too much problem with the reflections over here, but the reflection happen when we are zooming out. So let's zoom out maximum. So I'm going to zoom out in maximum, and now let's focus. So we are all in focus, and you can see again the color is washed up, so it's not anymore purple. And the same, if I tilt the board, I can see we have a clear picture, and if I keep it flat, the picture is not clear. And the same issue happening here. I need to put the lights from a side. You can see here, if I put the light from a side, we have a clear picture, and there is no any reflection over there. But for this kind of lens, for the zooming out totally, we need a more powerful light, because otherwise we're gonna be problem with we're gonna have lots of noise on the picture. You can see here, if it's not lights properly, there is a problem on the picture. So we need a proper powerful light to be from a side, not from the top, from under the lens, and like that we're gonna have a clear picture. So I'm gonna see how I can manage to find some kind of lights that I can put the lights from a side. Like that we're gonna avoid the reflection on the lens, and we can have a nice picture all the way up and all the way down, and zoom in and zoom out. And by the way, this bigger lens is giving you a clear picture better than the small lenses. So definitely I prefer the long lenses, only that remember, for long lenses you need a more powerful light, and what you need to have from a side the light on, not attach it on the lens, because see, if I talk on the lens, definitely we have a washed up color, and to have a clear color we need to tilt the board all the way like that, or in the other side, and to have the color of the picture. Otherwise, flat under the microscope will gonna be this wash up or reflection, whatever, call it what you like. But to have a good picture, as I say, you need to tilt the board, or you need to make lights to come from sides. Like that you're gonna avoid this problem. And here we go, guys, this was the comparison about these two lenses. So for me, working better this one, they are bigger and are more professional. Only that what I say, I need to find a solution to project the light from sides. Like that I can have a clear picture also with the zoom in, also with the zoom out. These ones are very basic. It's just one lens that move up and down, so that's why it's giving you this impression of zoom, but it's not a zoom, it's just a focus. Depend of the height that you have the distance between the surface to here and to camera, so only that one is not a zoom. This one, yeah, really do zoom and do also a clear focus. so I like more this one. And by the way, you're gonna find a link on the description down below for both for these two lenses. So yeah, have a look there and see which one is better for you. And I hope that was useful, this video for you guys, because like that, if you need the camera, if you need the lens, you're gonna know which lens are better for you. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like that you'll not miss my future videos. And until the next video guys, have a good day and bye bye.